The world does not want you to be free. It craves your exhaustion, demanding you remain a slave to red notifications and the illusions of comfort. Hoi Nyung Chin Bin. This era of chaos is devouring your identity. But today, from the ruins of Stoic philosophy, we shall re-establish a new order. This is not just another inspirational video. This is a tactical blueprint. This is how you reclaim your mind and become a truly free human being. Wake up to the reality that your attention is being harvested. Every click, every swipe, and every notification is a chain keeping you from your greatness. We look back to the masters of the past to survive the storms of the present. Their wisdom is the lighthouse in our modern sea of madness. Prepare your spirit for a transformation that requires fire and discipline. The journey to the center of your soul begins right here in this darkness. Listen to the rhythm of your own heart beating against the noise of the world. It is calling for a commander, a leader, a true master. The first step is realizing the war is internal. To win, you must master the 5 rituals of the free. Let the reconstruction of your mind begin. Ritual 1. Silence before the dawn. Most people surrender their minds to the world the very moment they open their eyes and reach for their phones. Marcus Aurelius taught us that the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. You cannot think if you are always reacting. This morning's silence is your last frontier of freedom. It is the sacred space where you decide who you will be before the chaos begins. Commit to 1 hour of darkness. No screens, no connections, no input. Just your breath and the vast, quiet landscape of your own inner consciousness. Comment, I choose silence over noise, if you are ready to reclaim your mornings. Let this be your first strike against the digital tyranny of today. Master your thoughts before the world masters you. Use this time to visualize your obstacles and fortify your will against the coming day's inevitable distractions. The emperor knew that even in a palace, one must find a desert within. Your bedroom can be that desert if you have the discipline. They are reacting, you are acting. They are being programmed, you are the programmer. The difference is born in the first 60 minutes of dawn. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of self. In this ritual, you gather the fragments of your soul scattered by yesterday. Your mind should be like this water, calm, deep, and reflective. Not a turbulent mess of endless notifications and meaningless digital noise from strangers. As the light grows, so does your resolve. You have already won the first battle of the day by simply choosing to be present and silent. Now you are ready to face the world, not as a victim of its whims, but as a sovereign ruler of your own internal empire. Ritual 2. The dopamine purge. We are currently being manipulated by cheap rewards. Our brains have been hijacked by a trillion-dollar industry of distraction. Slavery to comfort is the most dangerous form of bondage. We seek pleasure to avoid the pain of our own shallow and empty lives. Seneca said that the wealthiest man is not he who has the most, but he who desires the least. True freedom is wanting nothing. The second ritual is digital fasting. Once a week, disconnect completely. Sever the cord that feeds your brain with constant, hollow, and meaningless stimulation. Reset your brain's pleasure threshold. When you stop chasing the high of the scroll, you begin to find the joy in the real world. Do not let an algorithm decide your emotions. Do not let a software engineer in a basement determine your worth or your daily mood. The dopamine purge is a rebellion. It is a declaration that you are more than a consumer. You are a creator of your own destiny. By removing the noise, you make space for wisdom. A mind that is not constantly seeking a thrill is a mind that can think. 24 hours of absolute disconnection. No internet, no social media, no digital validation. Just you, the physical world, and your own thoughts. You will feel the itch. You will feel the boredom. Good. That is the feeling of your brain beginning to heal from the digital poison. Reacquaint yourself with the slow pace of nature. There is no refresh button on a mountain. There is no like button on a sunset. The maze is of your own making. By refusing the dopamine trap, you step out of the labyrinth and into the light of the real. Ritual 3. Amor fati, love your destiny. Every obstacle is not a barrier, it is fuel. Life will try to break you with unexpected storms. Compare the slave who is free in his mind to the modern man who is a prisoner in his own office. Here, despite his wealth, whether it is success or bitter failure, the free man accepts it all as a gift. He uses the fire to forge a stronger blade. When you stop complaining, the world loses its power over you. Your circumstances are indifferent. Only your judgment of them has the power to hurt. Amor fati is the ultimate psychological weapon. It turns every setback into an opportunity for growth and every pain into a lesson in endurance. Your scars are not weaknesses. They are the places where your soul has become unbreakable. Love the struggle as much as the victory. The wind does not ask the tree for permission. The tree simply grows stronger roots to withstand the pressure of the environment it inhabits. Stop wishing for things to be different. Start wishing for the strength to handle things as they are. This is the path of the free. Do not seek for things to happen as you wish. Rather, wish for things to happen as they do, and you will find peace. The world can take your money, not your status and your health, but it can never take your ability to choose how you respond to destiny. Love your fate because it is the only one you have. To fight it is to fight reality itself. To embrace it is to become invincible. Every morning, look at the challenges ahead and say, "Yes, I was made for this." This is the mantra of the psychological warrior. You are the master of your soul's ship. No matter how high the waves, you are the one who decides where the journey will end. Ritual 4. Voluntary hardship. Comfort is a slow, sweet poison. It kills your ambition, dulls your senses, and makes you soft and easily controlled. Create your own adversity. Take a cold shower, fast for a day, or sleep on the hard floor. Do it by choice, not by necessity. Seneca said, "Set aside a certain number of days to live on the scantiest fare, and ask yourself, is this what I feared?" When you choose to suffer in small ways, and the big catastrophes of life lose their power to move you, you have already conquered fear. The body is a servant, not a master. If you do not train it to endure, it will betray you the moment life gets difficult. Write, "My energy is precious," to affirm your sovereignty over your body. You are not a creature of luxury. You are a creature of action. Hunger is the best spice. Hardship is the best teacher. By living simply, you become wealthy in a way that money cannot ever buy. The modern world wants you soft, so you are easy to sell to. Resist. Be hard. Be difficult to break and impossible to defeat. Voluntary hardship is the vaccine against the sickness of modern entitlement. It reminds you of what you are actually capable of doing. Your ancestors survived ice ages and wars. You can survive a cold shower and a few hours without a snack. Reclaim your biological heritage. Strength is a choice. Every time you choose the harder path, now you are voting for the person you want to become. Choose wisely. Choose strength. You are building an internal fortress, brick by brick, through every cold morning and every missed meal. You become an island of stability. Ritual 5. Memento mori. Remember that you will die. This is the most powerful ritual of all. It is the compass for your entire life. Does it sound extreme? No, it is the truth. When you realize your time is limited, you stop wasting it on things that do not matter. The judgments of society, the fear of failure, the petty anxieties, all of them vanish when you look into the eyes of your own mortality. You have one life, one chance. Are you going to spend it seeking the approval of people who will be dust in 100 years? The Stoics kept a skull on their desks, not to be morbid, but to be alive. They knew that death is what gives life its meaning. Your time is the only thing you truly own. Do not give it away to corporations, into scrolling, or to people who do not inspire you. Every breath you take is one less breath you have. Let that reality sharpen your focus. Let it drive you to do something that matters. Memento mori is not about fear. It is about urgency. It is about living so brilliantly that even death will tremble when it finally comes. You are a mortal God. You have the power to create, to love, and to lead. Do not wait for tomorrow to start living your truth. The cycle of life is beautiful and brief. Embrace the brevity. Use it as a whip to drive yourself toward the greatness you were born for. What will they say about you? That you were a good consumer? Or that you were a free soul who mastered his own chaotic mind? The end is certain. The journey is yours. Make the journey worth the destination. Live every day as if it were your whole life. Memento mori. Remember, you must die. Now, go and live. Live like a warrior who knows the value of every single second he has. But you do not need more information. You need more discipline. These 5 rituals are the psychological blueprint for your own personal liberation and inner peace. The world outside will always be chaotic. But inside you, an empire has been formed. You are the architect, the soldier, and the sovereign king. Stand up and live like a free man. The chains are broken, the path is clear, and the dawn is here. Your new life begins right now. We believe in you, warriors. Subscribe to join our ranks and continue the reconstruction of the human spirit. Your journey has only just started today. Go forth and conquer the chaos. Be the light that others follow in the dark. You are free. You are a warrior. You are finally home.